Hey, you two. Morning. So anyway, I've been getting a lot of, not really questions, comments, about this type of living, and a lot of them 55 and up. I'll be 58 June 20th. So I understand. And then if you have a few health problems, it is a little bit difficult to kind of balance. Anyway, y'all, I had to open up my curtain to let a little light in here so that I could record. The front cab, y'all, there was so much heat. It was almost 100 here yesterday. There was so much heat coming into this front cab here that I put a sheet up, some cardboard, shoved some newspaper in where I could, keep as much of the heat and light out as possible, because I don't have reflectix on the front windshield and windows yet. But I will be heading to Lowe's at the beginning of the month to get some, because this camper RV needs something especially up front. Y'all, it was so hot in here yesterday. My AC could not keep up. I even had the fan on, and it was just blowing hot air. Y'all, I was pouring sweat. It was just so hot. So, anyway, I'm going to move this over this way due to the fact of the light. Y'all, normally I take a little nap during the day. I couldn't nap. Let me open this a little more. I couldn't nap. I couldn't rest. My dogs, as soon as I'm done with this video, this will be closed. Y'all, I got this thing closed up today, hoping to keep it. Yes, I got a cigarette. But just hoping to keep it cooler in here today. I'm not going to open my door. I got a heavy dark towel over my door, which I've had there for a while now. But anyway, getting back to, let me tell you, y'all, I've been having a heck of a time with this hair. Ooh. Normally, okay, I always use this. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but it's okay. I like the smell of it. It's leave-in conditioner. The other thing I always use on my hair, which they was out of, is a white liquid in a spray bottle, and it's something curl. It's by John Frieda. And it went from $5 a bottle up to almost $8 now. I guess so many people's using it. Here's the thing. So anyway, they was out of it. So I had to end up getting this. Let's see if I can get it up there. It's again John Frieda. Well, I don't know, y'all. Anyway, it's Frizzies, it's John Frieda, and it says it's Curl Reviver. Y'all, don't buy it. Honestly, my hair is more frizzier by the end of the day. Now, the other product that I use is also a curl activator. It's in a pump liquid. It looks like white milk, and it works great. Okay, so anyway, y'all, I'm hearing from a lot of people, single women like myself, who are afraid that they can't do this lifestyle. First of all, if you get tired of being on the road, there's always campgrounds. You know, I wouldn't suggest these highfalutin RV parks that cost a lot of money, but there are different places, and in my next video I'll try to post some. See, if I had my laptop I could do that and show you these places. I might could go on the TV on YouTube and find the stuff, but Bob Wells is a good source of that kind of information as well. Now, a lot of people don't like Bob Wells' cheap RV living, but he does put out some good information. I think he's a little bit overly when it comes to talking people into this lifestyle, but there is some logic behind it. People are tired of paying these ridiculous amounts for rent. Like here, I pay $400 a month, but that includes everything: my sewage, my water, my trash, my lights. It has a swimming pool. It has a river that you can fish in, boat in. I mean, float down. Anyway, there's some earlier videos on the flotilla. I didn't bring my camera out there in the water. I'd like to get a GoPro. This way, if I drop it in the water, it's all good. So, they're like 300 and some bucks. They're called GoPro 7s. Another sub of mine had mentioned a gimbal. It attaches to your cell phone. I don't know. I think I'd probably like the GoPro 7. But I'd have to save for it because, you know, I do live on a fixed income, but, you know, things will come. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Y'all, I started out with a pull-behind, a 19-foot pull-behind camper. And it was great, but then you got to think about, okay, well, now you got to hook it up. You got to unhook it. If you're out somewhere, it's more like, if you're out somewhere camping and, you know, you're in your camper, even if you leave it hooked up to the truck, which a lot of people don't because they stay at these spots for at least 2 weeks, this free camping. And it's called BLM land. Let me pull this up a little. So anyway, they also, I don't know, y'all, I just like. So they also have what they call LVTAs. It's like under $200. This is in Arizona mostly. They have one in California. Anyway, if you buy this, $189 I think it is passed for the year. They do have water, and they do have bathrooms, no power. So you either need a generator or a pretty good amount of solar if you want to run like your laptop. You know, there's small solar systems that you can use just for your phone, your laptop, and, you know, they sell battery-operated fans. Me, y'all, I have to have heat here. So, you know, either enough solar to run my 110 AC, which it's a floor model. I bought it purposely for, hold on, y'all. Y'all, he hears me talking and he'll non-stop bark. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Okay, they do have bathhouses and they do have trash dumpster. They have one in California, I think one in Nevada. But anyway, you buy this one pass. Most of them's in Arizona. You can't stay out there in the summer, y'all. you know. If you decide to stay there like 6 months in the cooler weather, and then, 6 months, you got to go up in elevation to stay cool. So what most of them do is they chase the weather. Now, for someone my age who has to have a physician somewhere, like I go every 2 months. So what I've been thinking about doing is for 6 months finding a doctor on the West Coast and then keeping my doctor here for another 6 months. Or, let's say I'm just 18 hours away. Let's say I go farther up north, which I like to do. Then I can come back down here to my doctor's appointment. I mean, it's just a drive. And then I can be gone for another 2 months. I like the mountains. I'm tired of this coast. And honestly, y'all, I really love the north. Just can't afford to live up there. But as far as visiting, I'm sure that they have state park passes as well, yearly for those states. And why you could end up, so you want to pick what states you really prefer to be in. Now, what I would suggest, y'all, like I said, I went from the 19-foot pull behind. And, like I said, the hooking up, the unhooking, because when you park, you're going to park for 2 weeks. And you're going to have to be able to go to town to get supplies. So, if something was to happen, and an emergency was to come up, y'all, you can't just come out of your camper and, haul buggy. So, now, RV. Okay? They're a good option too, but maybe a small Class C, or a Class B. Sometimes you can find the older model Class B's at a fair price, somewhere around $9,000-$10,000. I mean, these things run almost $100,000. This Class A, y'all, I love it. It's just so huge. The upkeep and the gas is too much for me. I'm a single woman. I mean, I just can't do it by myself. So, I mean, yeah, I could drive it from here to another state, find a campground, stay there. But they're not really an ideal option if really what you want to do is travel and see different places. Your ideal option is like a Ram ProMaster high top, or a Ford Transit high top, or a conversion van high top. Those are your best options, because it's all one area, and if something goes wrong, you got to get out of there fast, well, you can just jump in and drive. Okay? Now, I do suggest to carry beer spray if you don't like guns. And other weapons for protection. But they have so many different devices now where you can track, have people track, your family members track where you are. And I'll tell you some about those later on. I'm going to start doing some videos, different videos, on different things, like your needs while you're out there. But I assure you, if you're older and you're retired and you want to travel, and this is really what your heart desires, Doesn't matter if you're single, because when you get out there, you're going to meet other people. And a lot of them team up and they travel together. They follow behind each other in their vans, the RVs, whatever they're in. And you can find you a nice little group or just a couple people. So you're really not alone. Not really. Best thing is to go to the RTR in January in Arizona, and you can find these groups to join up with. So anyway, what I'm looking at now, I did buy a van, as y'all know. The guy really hoodooed me bad. Needs a motor, needs tires. I don't know what else it might need. And I'm highly thinking about, because this guy's still got my Suburban that he's not fixed. So I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's been almost a year. I feel like my back is against the wall right now. It's preventing me from being able to just get up and go. I really didn't want any payments, because then if I have payments, I'm on a fixed income, and I want to stay in the campground for a week or whatever, or a month. You know, affording the payment plus that would be a little bit tight. But in New Mexico, Texas, some have free parks with free hookups overnight. In New Mexico, for I think it's what was it, a year, $2 something a year, and you get in any other state parks free. You can camp there. Most of them have full hookups if you want them, but that's $8 a day. Or if you just want like power or power and water, it's like $4 a day. Okay, that at the end of the month doesn't equal that much. And you can stay in one for 2 weeks and then go right down the road a few miles to the next one for 2 weeks. Then you can go back to that one if you want to stay in the same area. Or you can travel around the entire state and go stay in different ones. And there's a lot of these opportunities. They're mainly out west. So you can do it reasonably. And if you think about everything that you've got, you really don't need that much. I mean, they have 12-volt fridges that you can run off the solar, or you can run it while you're driving. Many different ways to charge it. And like I said, I need to start doing some videos about these different options so that people out there know what they can do and what they can't do. But look, they have these tall bowls that flush, and you pull the cassette out and you take it, dump it anywhere in a bathroom. You know, there's just, they sell these hot water heaters, $140 at Walmart. It's a shower. It's got a hot and a cold knob on it, and you hook it to propane. And what I would do in my van is I put me like a 30 gallon water thing under the bed and hook it to plumbing, and it go to my shower and then go to my sink. So it would go to my shower, then it'd go to my sink. Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, so anyway, it had said size limit reached, so I had to go in and delete something. Okay, long story short, I don't know why my camera just froze. But long story short, there's many different things that you can use and places you can go. And there's really no reason to be afraid. But I'm going to get into this because this video is already like 20 minutes long. But I'm going to try to do different videos on different things. And how you can do it. And how you can live simply. And cut down on your bills and have a little more money a month. It's getting there that takes a while. And figuring it all out takes a while. But what I was telling you about the shower is that you can hook up, you know, a tank and to your shower. You hook up propane to it, and you hook up plumbing to it, and then you can run that plumbing to your kitchen sink. Y'all, what I'm saying is, this way you have hot water. Oh, it just got cloudy out. So this way you have hot water, so you can shower, you can wash, and like I said, for $140 in a propane tank and some plumbing. And I have lots of ideas of how I would set my van up, and I'll do that in the next video. But y'all, just know that it can be done, and that there's so many options out there. All right, God bless and take care for now.